Each year, Bath plays host to festivals covering literature, film, music and theatre. It's a city brimming with creativity. And to enable a more contemporary art to flourish, one of its residents has set up a project directed at the city's teenagers. It's been going for 4 years and is run by the church group Bath Youth for Christ.
The main aims of it are to provide a legal graffiti site for young people in Bath and to help reduce the amount of illegal graffiti that happens in the city. The guys can have somewhere legal to spray paint, which obviously keeps them off the streets and out of trouble. It helps them to develop their skills as an artist and to use their skills to benefit themselves and the community rather than to sort of destroy it or damage it.
Some may be surprised to see Christianity combined with graffiti, but the project's organisers are big fans of this form of art.
The word graffiti comes from the word graphic, and it's about putting artwork on a wall or in a public place.
It's bright, I think it's colourful, it's vibrant, it can totally change the atmosphere of a city just by having amazing art on the walls, and I think it can be something that's used to make communities look amazing.
And Bath Council has shown its support for the project by providing a site right in the heart of the city.
It's somewhere that the council have set aside so that we can apply for a licence and take some of the artists here and paint that sort of 2 or 3 times a year, which is really nice to just give it a facelift and provide something really colourful and vibrant for people as they're doing their shopping.
Come by here, my Lord, come by here. Come by here, my Lord, come by here. Come by here, my Lord, come by here. Oh Lord, come by here. Somebody needs you, Lord, come by here. Somebody needs you, Lord, come by here. Somebody needs you, Lord, won't you come by here? Oh Lord, come by here. Come by here, my Lord, come by here. Come by here, my Lord, come by here. Oh, won't you come by here, my Lord, come by here. Oh, Lord, come by here. Oh, Lord, come by here. Oh, Lord, come by here.
Lovecraft tries to take us by storm.
Creativity is evident all over this city. Anthony Nanson teaches storytelling at Bath Spa University.
I think that the emotion does play a huge part.
Storytelling is very much a partnership between the listener and the teller. But the magic of storytelling is that I say enough that it will spark images in the mind's eye of the listener. And so they will use their own creativity, their own imagination to imagine the story as they are listening.
10 years ago, Anthony established the Bath Storytelling Circle.
I come to the low-tech world of the oral tradition of story and song.
Once a month, people gather together in the upper room of the Raven pub in central Bath, and there's no door charge.
I have a wife that can outrun the king's 2 fastest horses.
Anybody who comes early enough to get their name down on the list can tell a story or sing a song or recite a poem. The only rule is that people are not allowed to read from paper.
As he got closer, he realised that that light was a white deer glowing in the dark.
For Anthony, storytelling and Christianity go hand in hand.
Within the Gospels themselves, we have Jesus actually being a storyteller himself and using storytelling as part of his way of teaching. And for me, I think it's quite significant that as a religious leader, he didn't himself write a book, as one might do, but that instead he told stories and he preached orally. It seems that he is inviting the listener to the parables to make their own interpretation of what is significant within those stories, rather than spelling everything out, this is what you have to believe. There's an interesting story in John's Gospel when Jesus is confronted by some religious leaders wanting to stone to death a woman who's been caught in an act of adultery, dragging with them a woman who was shrieking in fear. And I understand this is the only occasion there's any record of Jesus actually writing something. He doesn't write in a book that's going to be preserved, he writes in the sand. And a wind came and blew across it and whipped up the sand where Jesus had been writing. What exactly it was that Jesus wrote in the sand that day, no one has ever known.